What's going on, guys? I just happened to take a surprise trip this week into New Albany, Indiana. I have to stay here for a few things, but I figured I would take a few adventures while I'm here. And the first one that I'm actually going to check out, you can see right up here, it says Silver Hills, Market Street Hill Road. This is actually a trail that they've got. It's a historical nature trail. I was reading a little bit about it, and I think somewhere there's supposed to be like an old trolley line that ran through here. That's what I'm reading anyways, but figured we would go check it out. Let's go check it out. Yeah, funny enough, I just happened to have to come over here for business, and I was looking around at like different things to do here, and there's actually quite a bit. So I figured I would take you guys along and check it out. Like I said, that's what my channel is about, is adventure. Here's something else here. And if you look, it looks like right across there was actually a train track. I believe there's a trolley that ran through here. Yeah, the Highland Railway trolley. What I'm seeing, I guess if we follow this line, it's going to take us down to where I'm wanting to see this trolley line. So. This is pretty cool. If I had read the stuff about this correctly, this is actually the center support to the original bridge that went through here. And at one point this area flooded and it collapsed, I believe, is the story. And there's a place that I'm going to go here in the next couple of days that I'm going to do another video on it. It's an abandoned theme park, an old theme park that's pretty cool. And it's the same deal, it was abandoned, I think, due to flooding. Let's go down here and see what else we can find. place that you can see that behind me. We can go down into and check this out. This creek bed is. I would assume that at one time this was probably higher. The water levels were higher, and I'm sure it raises and lowers. But let's go check out this creek bed and this support over here. It looks pretty cool. Let's go check it out. Trying not to step in the water. I actually have my good shoes on. Not smart, I know, but hey, I'm doing this for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it over there. I don't have the boots on for it. If I had boots on, I could go through there with no problem, but I don't have my boots with me. But we can check out this creek bed anyways. Alright, I'm actually going to go back up on the trail and keep going and see where else this leads to, if there's more than just that center support that we seen over there left over. Beaver Hill, noted for a family of beavers who once inhabited this area. Picture of a little beaver there. Something else, I just bought magnet fishing set, and I'll be doing that. I don't have it with me this trip, but when I get back home, I'm going to go magnet fishing and take you guys with me. Somebody had requested that I do that in my last video, so I'll have to check that out. So, stone steps. I hear water flowing. I couldn't see it because everything's grown up. I'm sure in the fall you could probably see it a little better. But we're just going to keep trudging along, see what else we can find. It looks like that I may have found part of the old railway. Not much left over. It's something. It's more than what I found back there. Here's a placard. You guys want to pause that and read it. Here's something kind of interesting. Here's a little reading right there if you guys wanted to pause it and read that. Like I said, I just wanted to take the hike and I wanted to take you guys along with it. It's pretty cool though. A little bit more history. Got a picture of somebody standing in front of the train, the trolley anyways. There's a little write up on it if you guys want to pause the video and read that. There's one more photo here. I have up here. There's a boy there, standing next to a station. Looks like a small station there. Yeah, it says these are stations that the people who lived around here built so that they had shelter when it rained to wait for the trolley to come through and pick them up. Pretty cool. Found something pretty cool. Check this out. Seeing this picture, look up here, that house. Now it says that that house was actually, it's hard to see, up on this hill. It's hard to see because everything's grown up. See if I can walk back in here and show you guys. That mansion is actually up on this hill up here. Obviously it's no longer there, but that was a picture of the house that used to be up here. It was right above the railway. Here's another photo that they put on the trail. Zoom in on the railroad. Used to run right through there. It's crazy to think that that was through here before. This is cool. I was actually reading this. It's showing a picture of their old waterway here. And it says that this is actually an original piece of the pipe from the waterway, and they found it, and it actually has a date on it. It says 1887, and it talks about up there on the placard that that is the date that this pipe was installed. The crazy thing about it is water ran through this until 2019 when it was removed, and look at how good of condition the pipe still is in. Isn't that insane? And they removed it to replace the piping with newer piping. I guess that goes, they don't make stuff like they used to. You guys have to check this out. I found a crazy looking mushroom. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I thought I'd show you. Look at that guy. Found something else cool I want to share with you guys. They were showing this picture here, and it actually says that in 1904, just 14 years after the New Albany Highland Railway opened, the line was already super worn out from it being used so much, and that there was such a revenue decline in the area, they had to basically sell it, and a guy from Chicago came in and created a new company called the Louisville and Southern Indiana Traction Company, and they had an office here in New Albany, and they actually bought the railway and redid it. Pretty cool. If you look, you can actually see the machinery they had brought up here to repair stuff. I'm actually going to start heading back because it's going to start getting dark, and I don't want to get stuck in here in the dark. It goes further down that way, and there's some other plaques and stuff, but I seen really what I wanted to see. I wanted to see those tracks that they had up here. I don't know, just a little bit of history. I didn't have a ton of time. Like I said, it was kind of one of those spare of the moment kind of deals. I seen it on the map and it looked cool, so I wanted to come check it out. I figured I'd take you guys along with me. Whenever I was heading out, I actually found something cool I had to share with you guys. Remember the column I showed you guys earlier? If you look down here, it's hard to see because there's a lot of overgrowth. You can actually see a concrete column right there. And then if you look over right there, that's the other side of the roadway, and we are actually standing on this that they have up here. This is what it used to look like when it ran through there. The center support would have been here, and they actually have something over here that shows when it collapsed during a flood. Got some kids standing on it whenever it was still there. You can see in here where it collapsed, and that's the center support right there. That's right here. It's kind of hard to see. And then that's the other side, that guy right there. And that's what I was looking for the whole time I was here. But I don't know, I thought it was cool, and I couldn't leave and not share it with you guys. Hope you guys liked the video. Just thought, like I said, this is just kind of the spur of the moment thing. Wasn't that in depth on history or anything. Like I said, it was just kind of like taking a nice hike. And but if you guys liked it, subscribe, click the bell, and write down in the comments what that mushroom was. I'm kind of interested. If anybody knows what that mushroom was that I seen back there, somebody put it down in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video.